So LFL fans, here we are 10 years later. For me, we're at the 7-year mark. So what this league has meant to me, where I started from, I met a gentleman named Yo Murphy in a gym in Tampa, Florida. He came up to me and said, "Dina, I need big girls that are attractive." I said, "That's a backhanded compliment, but you know what, I'll take it. I'll take it, what are we doing?" He said, "I coach a football team. You wanna come out, check out the team?" For sure. I came out, I was hooked immediately. I'd played football growing up. I was, grew up with just boys and my father outside of Pittsburgh in a little steel town, so football's in my blood. And then I was introduced to the uniform, and there's where we had our first problem. But you grow to accept it. What it does is it forces you out of a comfort zone. It forces you to take on things that you would see as insecurities and make them empower you, in fact. So things that I would have thought, 8 years ago that I wouldn't be doing in front of a national television, from an international television standpoint, I'm now doing. I'm putting on a show from both football as well as from a human aspect, because I want to connect with the fans. I want to leave a legacy in this league that will allow girls that are 14, 15 years old to come up and have a platform to play football, play competitive football, play football at the highest point of their game that they can play. Without it, I wouldn't have the people in my life that I love, like family. I've always said that family, while blood in theory, isn't always necessarily your true family. I have found that the women that I have met are my sisters. They're my sisters for life. The gentlemen who have coached me are my brothers, and my brothers for life. I've got these foundational friends that will be there forever. It means more to me than just the sport. I love football. I would do anything for the game. I put my body and my livelihood on the line, in fact, every time I step out on the field, because I couldn't do my job if I have a concussion. I couldn't do my job. Well, actually, I have done my job with both a black eye as well as a broken wrist and a cast for about 10 weeks at a time, too, so I can do that part of it. But that's it. I do this because I love it. And if we can provide something for little girls to look at, for young women to look at and say, there's a strong, beautiful, intelligent, empowered woman playing a sport that is predominantly male and doing it at the highest available platform, why can't it be me? And that's what I want to leave for you. I want you to look at yourself, every little girl out there that plays LFL football, that plays football in general, flag, high school football, and say, you can do this. This is what you are going to be. This is what we are going to be as women, and I can't wait to see you do it. For the players, the future players that won't get an opportunity to, rub elbows with Dina, because quite frankly, I'm 41 years old and this will be it. But I want you to understand, you can be a good guy and a bad guy at the same time on the field. Make people love you and hate you. Make them pick a side. Whatever you do it with passion, do it with fire. That's what I do. I'm not the best athlete in the world. I would never say that I am. I'm not the fastest. I'm definitely not the strongest, but I am the one with the worst intention, and that's what you have to be in football. So when you walk out on the field, puff out your chest, know you're the best. No matter what, don't let anybody tell you different.